Number 7, a chemistry teacher needs to mix a 30% salt solution with a 60% salt solution to make 25 quarts of a 42% salt solution. We want to know how many quarts of each solution should the teacher mix to get the desired result. So we have a certain amount of quarts for 30%, a certain amount of quarts for the 60% that we want to find. So what we can do is we need to define our variable. Okay, we can let x be the number of quarts for the 30% solution, and therefore, since we know that there's 25 quarts total, we would then say 25 minus x would be the number of quarts for the 60% solution. And then part 3, okay, it's got to be able to make 25 quarts of the 42% salt solution. So the total is 25 of the 42% solution. So now we can rewrite this as an equation. Okay? Now if we mix the 30% with the 60%, then we should get a total of 25% of being multiplication of the 42%. Now going back to what we stated here, we let x represent the 30% solution. So now we're going to rewrite this in a decimal form. This is going to be 0.3 times x, because it's 30% of the x amount of quarts for the 30% solution. Plus, we have 0.6, meaning 60% of the 25 minus x solution. And then that's going to equal 42%, which is 0.42 times 25. And now this is our equation that we want to work with to solve for x. So we have 0.3x, and if we want, we can use our calculator to do the other multiplication. We can say, okay, well, we know that 0.6 times 25 gives us 15, so that's plus 15 minus 0.6x. And then if we take 0.42 and multiply that by 25, that's going to give us 10.5. And so now what we want to do is combine like terms. So 0.3x minus 0.6x is negative 0.3x plus 15, which is equal to 10.5. And now let's subtract 15 to both sides, so we get negative 0.3x, which is equal to, if we take 10.5 and subtract 15, then we get negative 4.5. Okay, and then we're going to divide both sides by negative 0.3. So we're going to divide that number by negative 0.3 to get 15. So we know that X represents, back up to step number 1, the number of quarts for the 30% solution. And so then we also know that 25 minus X, which we're going to replace X to be 15, is going to be 10. So we can say that we would need 15 quarts of the 30% solution and 10 quarts of the 60% solution.